Bompas Parr are experienced designers. We've been called many things in the past: culinary deviants, architectural foodsmiths, jellymongers, colonographers, some of them perhaps a little bit confusing. What we try and do, though, is give people incredible experiences primarily related to what's on the end of their fork. So in the past, we worked on all sorts of projects. Some of my favourites are things like cooking with lava, creating a breathable cloud of gin and tonic that intoxicates through the lungs and eyeballs, flooding the roof of Selfridges to create a boating lake and float-up bar, creating a breast bouncy castle, which people can go and romp on in the Museum of Sex in New York. Even doing things like creating an organ that, as it's played, changes your sense of taste. Bompas Parr has been going for about 7.5 years, and it starts off when an old friend of mine, Harry Parr, and I wanted to do something really fun on the weekend, and we thought we'd get a stall at Borough Market selling jelly. I think within a month of starting up with the jellies, there'd been an article written saying that we could make jellies in any shape and any size. If only then we could. Someone called us up and they wanted a jelly the size of a castle, shaped like Warwick Castle, which we knew was going to be impossible. By the time they're off the phone, though, we agreed with them that we would make a 12-course, 4,000-calorie Victorian breakfast. We had to learn how to cook pretty quickly. Since starting the company, Harry and I have had quite different roles. I'm sort of doing a lot of the front of house, dealing with people, dealing with the finished results, whereas Harry's in the kitchen working on processes. We have very, very different views on many things, which results in furious arguments, but only the best ideas get through. So most of our projects start with a great deal of research, both at the London Library, but then we've built up over time quite an extensive and pretty eclectic library here at Bompas Parr as well. It covers everything from the architecture to death, to unusual cooking techniques, to rather some strange backwaters of science. The road of excess leads to the palace of wisdom. In anything that we're doing, design, uniforms, food, the whole lot of it, we like to be totally excessive. And hopefully, along the way, we learn something. Occasionally, we do it really well and give people the best days of their lives. That's magic.